What's going on, everybody? Today I got a couple things to review. I got the SUBOX Mini and the Ehpro Littleboy RDA. So I think I'll start off with the SUBOX Mini. Kanger Tech, it's a good mod. It really is. It takes one single 18650. It's got these little magnets back here to hold the cap on, and it goes on pretty well. It's not too hard to take off either. It's got the little indentation there in the back, so you can get your finger underneath it, pull it off. And the battery life it's rocking. It's really rocking. I had a full battery, and I vaped on it all day yesterday, and I still have 3 bars left on it. So this if you vape all day, it's gonna last you maybe 2, maybe 3 days. So also that depends what kind of battery you have. I have the LG 2100 mAh battery in it. So it goes up. It's between 0 and 50 watts, and I can't remember exactly how many ohms it can withstand, but right now I'm rocking a 1.0 ohm in my RDA. Little boy. It's got this nice little LED screen on it. You can see. And it's got your adjustable, and it does by every 10th. Or you hold it down and it'll switch by every 1. So usually I with my RDA, I usually use I usually hit it up to 50 because I like bigger clouds and everything. The taste on it, whenever it's at 50, not too great, but also I really need to build a new coil, because right now I just got one single coil in it, 8 wrap, no, it's 6 wrap, a 6 wrap 26 gauge wire, Kanthal, and it doesn't taste too great, but that's all I have left. So, and then whenever you get the SUBOX Mini, it comes in this nice little box here. You can see, very nice, really slick. I like the box. I like it a lot. And you open the box, tells you what all it comes with, and it comes with its own tank. There's your list of items, and then here's the tank. Now, I don't like the tank very much. It doesn't. It floods a lot if if it gets on its side and everything, and not only that, it leaks quite a bit. So I strayed away from the tank after a while. Once I was able to, it's a nice tank. I mean, I like the way it looks, especially when it's on its mod. It looks pretty sick, if I say so myself. Like, it looks nice. I like these little red rings with the red buttons. It looks nice. It comes with a black tip. I switched it with this silver one. I don't know why, because it looked better with the black one. It's got adjustable airflow, and let's see, it comes with adjustable, and then it's a bottom fill. I didn't like that. The coils aren't that great either. They don't last very long. If you vape like I do and it's a lot, then it'll last you probably a week. So they're not too great. It doesn't. I don't know, what is that? Some kind of, I don't exactly know the 510 on the bottom. But it's a pretty good setup for your first time, I'd say, if you're starting out. It's definitely a first mod buy right here, this setup. If you're looking at long term, I wouldn't go for this. For one, the paint is very thin on it. As you can see, it's very worn. But also, I've had it for over a year. But I just got it back out probably 2-3 weeks ago. So it's, I mean, it runs nice. It really does. It really does. I like the mod. I absolutely like the mod. But like I said, the tank I do not like at all. You know, like I said, it leaks a lot. And when you get it, I mean, I haven't tried changing out the rings or anything. Which actually, I don't even think it comes with rings, does it? No, it doesn't even come with rings. Never mind. So yeah, I don't see if I'm not the only one having this problem. You'd think they would come in and put some rings in it, replacement rings, because maybe that's what was wrong. Maybe I had a messed up ring or something in it. But I really do like this. It comes with a micro USB for charging. No firmware, hardware updates, nothing like that. Also another thing I don't like is this down here. If you don't put your back on right, sometimes you see, you can't really see, but there's a little lip down here at the bottom. See? Right here. And if you don't put it on correctly, and sometimes you have to slide it up. That way it's flush on the bottom. Otherwise, if it catches on anything, it could pop off the back, and that's just really annoying to have to deal with. But like I said, for a starting mod, I'd say this is definitely a good starter. Definitely a good starter mod. And it comes with a tank, so that's good too. So I can't remember the prices. I'll have to put them in the description. But the RDA Ehpro is pretty plain box, but other than that, it comes with replacement rings and a couple extra screws, and it also comes with a different mouthpiece for less airflow. I got the big one because I like a lot of airflow. You set there's a little piece you can put inside here, and then it puts a smaller mouthpiece in it. But other than that, I like the bigger mouthpiece, and it's got these 3 holes. Okay, and it's got 2 notches. When you take it off, hold on. When you take the wall off of it, it's got 2 notches in it, and see, it's got that notch, and on the other side it's got that one. So you can either go 1 or 2 on your airflow. I always hit it on 2 because, like I said, I like a lot of airflow. And then you can put it like that, and you can see into it, and it's got 2 airflow, and you do that, and it's only got 1. So, and then here's the rings that you can replace down there. But it's a 3-peg. The liquid well in there isn't very deep. I've had some pretty good coils in this. It hits nice. It absolutely does. I like it a lot. This is actually the second one I bought. The first one I had was black, and was solid black. And what happened was the 510 was real loose, and it kept unwinding, so I had to keep on tightening it. And whenever I tightened it one time, it snapped the screw off inside of it, so I wasn't able to use it, obviously. So I ended up having to buy another one. I can't remember how much the price range. Jeez, I can't talk. The price range is on this. I bought it in stores for I think $25, so you can probably get it cheaper online, I would say. It's got the nice screw off on the unscrew on the top here. That's how I always drip it, because it's quite annoying having to lean it and try and drip it down in here into the mouthpiece, or even, which I guess I could do that, just take off the mouthpiece and drip it into there. But I don't know why, I always just unscrew it and then just drip it in. But yeah, about $25 for this. I have another tank, or not another tank, I have another mod the Rouleau RX200. I'll do a review on that later. And I used to use this on it a lot when it wasn't broken, and I would always hit it between probably 120 down to 50 watts. I like straying towards the higher watts, and sometimes I'd go temperature control, and depending on my coil, if I built a 0.1, I'd hit it, you know, at 245 Celsius, and it hit pretty well. It really would. The lower ohms, or the lower ohms, the sub ohms. If you hit them at a lower wattage, I felt like on this, if you'd hit it at a lower wattage, you'd have better taste. But the higher wattage, you know, the taste obviously goes down, but the clouds do go up. That's the good thing. The clouds go up on it. But yeah, that's what I think. That's really what I think. I think if you're looking, if you have this already and you're wanting to get something else to go on it, and you know you're into RDAs, I would say try this setup here. You know, the Littleboy and the Kanger SUBOX Mini. That's what I would say. Try it, because for one, it's one battery, 50 watts, and it lasts all day. Probably 2-3 days, maybe 3. That's pushing it a little, but still, I mean, at 50 watts on a 1 ohm, watch it. Not too bad. Really not too bad. It's something. It really is. I mean the looks, I'd probably give it about a 7 on the looks. I mean, not too shabby, but you know, if you get a black one and it's just all black, I'd rate it higher, probably about a 9, because it'd look pretty good all black. This comes in all different kinds of colors. I can't remember the colors, but it comes in quite a few different colors. You can hit pretty much any other different type of or any other kind of tank or drip or whatever. As far as I know, it can do whatever. But one thing's for sure, the tank is a no-go on the Kanger. It just leaked a lot for me. I don't know if it was just mine or what, but it leaks a lot. But so pros for the mod, I'd say, is the wattage. The wattage, basically the wattage, and then the battery life. That's one thing that really stands out to me, is the battery life. It lasts a long time. And then cons, really the only cons I can think of is the paint and this little thing where you have to push up the magnet cover on the back. You have to push it up to keep it flat on the bottom. That's the only other thing. Other than that, it's pretty solid. A pretty solid mod, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, it's a good starter. Very good starter. So if you're looking to find something just to start out with, get you started, this is what I'd say. But yeah, I think that pretty much wraps it up. Yeah, it does. It does. Absolutely does. So let's take a toke for the Littleboy and the Kanger. Alright, and that's it. That's all I have for you today, or at least for right now. So if you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if there's anything else you want me to review, or if there's any kind of comment, then drop it in the comment box down below. And I will see you in the next video. How's that sound? Alright. Have a good rest of your day.